Hello again. This is Buster with another episode of Busterland, my neat little Let's Play Minecraft series. And we find ourselves inside the cavern, right where we left at the end of episode 3, this long time ago, maybe about 5 weeks or so, since I recorded the last episode. I had a very busy December. I was, quite all the time ill, suffering from a very annoying cold. Not very bad, but my voice was nearly gone all the time. Wasn't able to record. Then the Christmas holidays and New Year's Eve, and now I finally got myself some time to record again. First of all, we want to complete the hostile mob farm we were about to begin at the last episode, and the cavern is carved out already. The spawning pads are all in place, the water source blocks all in place, so we have the steady flow that transports the mobs to the middle over there. And now what is left to build? I want to make the spawning pads spider proof, spider safe, so no spiders can spawn in here at all. And this is achieved by placing half slabs, so we reduce the possible, no, this is not right, the possible spawning places for the spiders. Spiders need 2 by 2 by 1 blocks space to spawn in, and we eliminate this by getting rid. Oh, we're losing a lot of spaces there. Now we will do it. Otherwise we will have spiders all over this place. Now this we can maybe, this should serve as well. Okay, this was wrong. And yeah, so this it's not very good. But again, it doesn't matter. How good the actual spawning rates are depends far more on the lighting, how good the caves and the surroundings are lit up. So I have to spend hours and hours to light up all the caves that are around the near vicinity, at least around 150 blocks or so around the spawning around the spawning cavern, whatever. So it will take me a few hours of caving, but in the process I will be able to gather a lot of resources like iron and redstone and stuff. This will be good, of course. And we have to get, no, I won't do this right now, otherwise, where are my torches? Otherwise we will mobs spawn in here right now, and because we're not finished with it, we still need to build the mob elevator in the middle of the room, so we don't want to have the mobs spawning right now. I will light up this a little bit and remove the torches later. Good. The elevator to the surface to transport the mobs to the surface will be mostly built inside. Well, let me hop in there so I can look at it a little better. Yeah, this itself will be the mob elevator. Down here we will have glass and source blocks, water source blocks to the top. and there we will have something to process the mobs furthermore. Let's think about it. We need signs. Okay. Glass. Pressure plates to stop the water flowing here. Yeah, okay. I will grab a few resources and talk a little bit about my future plans with the series. I had a lot of time to think about where I will go with the series and what I want to build and stuff like that. And I think I will build most stuff off camera and show you then the progress I make, and all the buildings I build, the contraptions I make, and so on. So we will now build the mob elevator, and on top of it a processing unit which will be killing the mobs for now. Later on we will, let's put this in here, talking and working. Yes, it's always fun to do. Excuse me. Later we will, do I need slabs? Yes. Where was I? Yes, mob processing units. Okay, so we will build a processing unit for now that will kill all the mobs and collect their loot. And later we will have a mob sorting cell there. Excuse me. My throat is still a little bit sore. Okay, we need glass. Okay, that is quite a bit of glass. Oh, we need the water source blocks. Don't put it away, Derpy. Good, good, good. We need signs, pressure plates. Do I have a redstone? Yes, there's... Oh, no pressure plates. Okay, let's make a few. Well, I think I only need 2. Oops, that was wrong. Yeah, I think 2 will serve good. Okay. These 2, we have the signs we need. I'm not sure now what if I will do alternating source blocks or compact source blocks to the top. When we do alternating source blocks, we need a lot of signs. Wood, where's wood? But we do have a lot of wood. Okay, I will bring the wood with me and build in the cavern. If we need more signs, we need, of course, we need more signs, definitely. Okay, with glass, the pressure plates, the signs, and the water. This should be good. Okay. Oh, it's dark. Let's sleep. I was talking about now sleep, please. Where I want to go with the series. And I think I had a very neat idea. I am reading the book or the books from the Wool series by Hugh Howley at the moment. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it is an end-time novel playing after some kind of catastrophe or maybe a war. I don't know this at the moment. I am quite nearly through the half of the first books. I think there are 5 books from the first Wool series, and I bought it at a collection of all 5, and I'm halfway through it, and until now I don't know if it was a war or a catastrophe or whatever. But what I do know is that the people are forced under the earth to live in gigantic silos, which are 150 flights, I think, completely underneath the surface. And they have everything they need for living in the silos, because they are not able to get on the surface, because the whole world is intoxicated and very, what is the right word? I actually don't know. People can't survive on the surface. This is what I wanted to say. So they built these large silos with everything you can imagine inside it. There are quarter flights where the people can live and sleep and eat and stuff like that. And there are mechanical flights and dirt farms and hydroponic farms and all this stuff. So all the things we love to build in Minecraft, like wheat farms and potato farms and chicken farms and cow farms and all these things. And I will dig a gigantic hole into the ground and build myself a silo, which will be some kind of Minecraft super house under the earth, where all the contractions and farms you want to have will be in this one gigantic underground silo building. Okay. And this is, of course, a project that will use a lot of time and a heck lot of resources. And so this is nothing I will start right away with. This is more like a future project, some kind of the big goal of this series. But I want to start really early with it. So we will, of course, complete the mob farm here. One of the benefits of this mob farm will be that we have tons of gunpowder, which we need to build TNT. And with TNT, we will have a lot of fun digging in this gigantic hole into the ground for a silo. So this is essential to have ready and going. Then we will build a XP farm. We have 2 zombie spawners and a spider spawner in the close vicinity. So we will make an XP farm from one of it. And I don't actually build because I am just talking. Yeah, so we will have the resources, the experience we need for making the tools and enchant them, because we will really need some good picks for all the digging we need to do. And while the digging takes place, we will find a lot of resources in the hole, I think. But yeah, we will start with it later on. So we will build a mob farm, which we are doing right now. We will build an XP farm and try to gather all the resources we need for the silo. Of course, I will finish my Savannah farmhouse somewhere there on top of the plateau. And then we will start with the wool/silo project. Okay, but now I will complete the elevator. I will do it off camera because you see I can't really talk and play at the same time. So let me finish this, and when I poke my head out of the ground there, I will be back with you again. Okay, there I am, and it is done. This is the processing unit, for now. It it doesn't actually do anything else than killing the mobs. It's not really a processing unit. Later on, I will have to add a sorter to sort the zombie babies out. Now, come on. Let's show you up. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, so later on we have to sort the zombie babies out because they don't die in here. Let's see. Let's burn him. Oh, ring around the rosy. Dance for me, zombie. Yeah. And to make it like a zombie, as you can see, I burned myself in this lava here. Lost everything I had on me. The diamond fortune pick, my ironberg pick, nearly a stack of iron, a lot of glass, wood, and so on. But that actually doesn't matter. What matters is the thing works. And as you can see here, we are close to 1 stack of gunpowder, which is actually very nice. So we can dig out our big hole for our silo. Good. I can show you. Well, down there it's pitch black now. I will quickly go down. So as you can see, here are the spawning pads. There you can see one swim in the lava. One of the slightly disadvantages of the system is the mobs have to wander off the pads by themselves. There is no pusher mechanics in any way. No pistons, no whatsoever. This is a slightly disadvantage, but the mobs move around as you are in the as you are near to them. The farther you away, the less they will move. So you have to be on top there to bring them to spawn. The surface is 24 blocks away, so they will spawn in here. And as long as you don't wander off in any direction, they will keep walking around, falling in the water, and brought up by the mob elevator. You can hardly see there in the middle of the cavern. And the water elevator will bring them up to the surface, to here. And brought over here, dropped a few blocks. They stuck with their head in the lava blade and burned to a crisp, which will leave us with all this beautiful stuff. And there it goes, the next one. Oh, he held a ink sac. It's possible in the little bit of water we have down there that squids will spawn, and poor squids, they will drown. Yeah, you heard it right. The squids drown. Maybe they drown in the air, but they die while they lay in water. Okay. Stupid squids. By far the most unlucky mob of the game. And yes, we want the creepers. The zombies, it totally doesn't matter. We don't actually need rotten flesh for anything, except maybe for feeding dogs. But as we continue through the game, we will collect tons and tons of this stuff. So we don't need it actually. What we really need is the gunpowder, the bones for the for bone meal, and arrows are always nice to have until we have an infinity bow, for example. Good. Now this is it. This is the mob processing unit for our hostile mob system. And let's see what can... Oh, there you can see a little zombie. Yes, yes. Calm down, little buddy. Yeah, what is wrong? Can't swim? Okay. So, now we can see. He drops through the blade. Oh, and oops, set on fire. Oh, I know there was... Maybe because he burns a little bit. Yes. But the lava blade doesn't damage him enough for him to die. So we have to do something else. And I will here make this a whole block so the zombie babies won't run out. And sometimes they try to swim up in the lava. That's a little bit irritating. I don't know why they do this. But it really doesn't matter. 48 now. Nice. And it's just maybe 10 minutes working. Maybe 15. Mostly while I'm testing and fiddling around with it. There came a few mobs through it. It will only work by day, at least a little bit efficient. By night, the vicinity surround here is too dark. A lot of mobs will spawn everywhere, and not only down there in our little mob spawning cavern. Yeah, Skelly tries to swim up in the lava. Maybe they stand on the signs? Don't know. And it actually doesn't matter. So, the further plan for this episode was to light up the portal, take a sneak peek in the nether, hopefully find a fortress, and of course start farming the cords we need for these pillars and for the surrounding of the deck here. But unfortunately, I lost everything we gathered so far, so no journey to the nether. Thanks to the lava. No, okay. So what else can we do? I think not very much. Maybe, yeah, we can go over here and I'll show you where I will build the XP farm. Is it this? Oh yeah, you can see. I thought I had put down ladders. Doesn't seem so. Down there is the zombie spawner. And from the zombie spawner, pitch black. From the zombie spawner, we can build ourselves a nice little XP farm. And somewhere over there, I think, is the spider spawner. And another zombie spawner near to the surface. From one of these, I will make a XP farm. I will do this till the next episode and show you then what I have made of it. And of course, we will light... Oh yes, stupid me. We will light up the portal and take a sneak peek in the nether. I would so hope we have a nearby nether fortress so we don't have to wander around hundreds and hundreds of blocks in the nether until we find one. So we can start brewing potions. Yeah, mainly for brewing potions. And if we are lucky, we maybe find a... let me take a sip of coffee. Delicious, lovely hot beverage. So maybe we find a nearby fortress, so we can start brewing potions. And what else? Yeah, if we are lucky, maybe we find a double blaze spawner in a fortress, which will be a decent XP farm. I think the only thing that is more efficient after that, excuse me, is the ender farm, the ender. So I think this is it for today. Let's call it an episode for now, and I see you next time. I hope at the beginning of next week I will have the next episode ready. Then I will show you what I built around the zombie spawner to gain a little bit XP. I will light up a few of the caves, so the mob spawning processing unit will have a much better efficiency. So we gather a lot of gunpowder, and so we can build in the future, start build our hole with the TNT for the silo. Ooh yeah, this will be fun, I guess. So I see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.